Hello teachers, welcome back. And this is now lesson 4, part 2 for Give Me 5 book 3. And we're going to jump straight into it. Here we go. This is the content that we focus on for this particular lesson. On the left-hand side is something that we did in the previous clip. Okay, it's the same lesson. But we're still sticking with the theme of posters and the theme of advertising. So it's really important for you as the teacher to help the students understand what is going on. It's not just about the content of the posters, but it's about why they are, why we have them, okay? And through that, we need to have extensive language. We need to be a little bit more abstract, and we need to push their minds a little bit, okay? Their brain cells, exercise the brain cells. Okay, so we're going to go to this page 15, and we've got the poster over there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask my kids just to stand up, and they're just gonna read through the poster, blum, 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 computer club, blah, 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 okay? Just to get them focused in on this particular thing, forget about the hockey club, and boom, now they can sit down. You can do it in small groups, you can do it as a whole class, you can do it individually, up to you, but that's what I'm gonna do. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a fun game. It's kind of like heart attack game, but basically what happens is the students have to finish my words. So I'm gonna write down on the board team A and team B, and then I'm gonna start reading. And this is actually a listening exercise, okay? So you could do the listening first and then have the class read, but I had the class read first because I want to throw them in the cold water in the deep end a little bit. And then we're going to do the listening exercise. So I'm going to start. I'm going to say, all right, boys and girls, follow me. Do you love? And then the kids all shout out, computers. Good job, team A, you get a point. Computers. Do you want to play cool? Teacher, no, computer games. Amazing. Yes, draw amazing. I'll say cool pictures. Join the school computer club. Yes, good job. Okay. And so as you go through, they get their points, and they're all very excited. They're all very focused on those words. But of course, what you're doing is you're allowing them to hear your model of how it should be read. Okay. Now we're going to move on to more complex things. And here is now oral questions by the teacher. Who's the poster for? Now that's quite abstract because there's no particular content-based answer. The poster is for children. Okay, the poster is for students at my school, or the poster is for students at their school, whatever it might be. So it's kind of like extensive language, and it's just getting some of the kids' ability to have those natural way of responding to these questions. Find these things in the poster. Now, you will then say, I want you to find a question in the poster. I want you to find a silly word. I want you to find an emotional word. Do you love? Okay, that's something like this. Can you find an instruction? Can you find a question? Can you find whatever, okay? Now we want to ask the kids, what do you like about the poster? Now you want to ask them what they like about it, what's attractive to them. And it's something that we don't generally think too hard about when we see an advertisement. We just go, wow, that's really cool. And we like the ad, but we don't know why we like the ad. So by asking the kids a question, what do you like about it? It helps them to think, okay, what are the things that are attractive to me, okay? And then why would you join the club? Well, I want to join the club because I want to play cool games. I want to draw fantastic pictures. I want to see my friends. And all of those kinds of questions help stimulate their thinking with regards to that, okay? And it is abstract, it is extensive language, and this is, like I said before, what we're expecting at Give Me 5 level, book 3 and above, okay? And of course, the why and why not. So all of those kinds of questions are really important for our kids to then start thinking about. Now, I will then, once the kids have answered those questions, I will then have them read it, and they will now get a personal reading score. So we did the introduction reading, we did the listening exercise when they're finishing it off, we did the extensive questions, and now we're doing the actual reading of that story. Now, while they are reading it, the teacher is going to write the sentences on the board. I'm sorry, the questions on the board. And so I'm killing two birds with one stone, like I like to do. And the kids will then finish reading, I'll give them a score, and then they will sit down. Now we've got the questions on the board, and these questions are content-based. So all they need to do is look at the question, look at the answer, look at the question, look at the answer, and boom, away you go. So we could have it as a Q&A. This could be, I could ask one kid the question, and we could model or we could do it as a dialogue. It really is up to you. Okay, so each kid gets a chance to do the question. Anyway, teachers, thank you very much for watching this video clip. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you are going to apply some of those activities in your classroom. Until next time, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.